It's Madden NFL 22, and we've got a showdown in the AFC West. It's the Chiefs and the Bulls coming up next.
We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 and the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. CD, everybody loves to see the deep ball. We know that. We got a couple of quarterbacks here who can really sling it. Patrick Mahomes of the Chiefs, Justin Herbert of the Chargers.
I like your point there, partner, because it is back in vogue. And what I mean is taking the shots downfield, because for a long time in this league, it was all about precision passing, the West Coast offense. But now we've got a couple of guys here who'll take some shots downfield, and they have some receivers who can go get it.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway in Southern California. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize
Mahomes now on first down. He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
not the kind of game that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength. He's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an outing. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Contact. It's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. This one complete to Mecole Hardman.
Receiver on the play. I think he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. Third.
Flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up?
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when there are bodies on the field, and he's creating with big throws downfield.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Play action. It's Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Let me tell you, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Very strong drive as a response.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. getting into the end zone. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the side.
Sub 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard.
Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
Offense, you got to expect to get more on a passing play.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. He'll be dropped shy of the 40.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They dribble another incompletion.
Mahomes to throw once more. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And great yardage here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7.
Chargers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Andre Roberts now to return it. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going.
Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments. And no
Have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On first down, it's Herbert. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big gain that time for the Chargers. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw into the hands of his receiver, Guyton. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. To throw again on second down. Herbert throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the foot whip. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. 10 from the 25. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. The Chargers now on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. He'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From midfield, here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get 3 before half. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this game will remain tied here in play as field position becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you talk about field position, remember, if this kick is missed, the ball comes back to where? The spot that they snapped it from. So field position becomes a factor. I think at this spot, you might also want to think about throwing the Hail Mary. You know, put the ball up in the air. Maybe you can get 6 out of it instead of 3.
Yeah, see what happens.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. First, though, a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for Kansas City. And they were able to have some success throwing the football against the secondary. Look for that to continue as they try to break this deadlock. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, we get a look at their numbers on the ground in that first half, as they'll be looking to rev things up here in a tie ball game. Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. I think, Charles, the message was at halftime.
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, LA. Keenan Allen, 83 yards. And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. An effort, it results in the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have. But now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play plenty of time to get back in this game.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete.
And keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And that'll set him back 5.
Let's go, boys, bring it up.
Throwing now is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to be dropped following it. Mahomes now to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. It's third down. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. Oh, and Edwards-Helaire, I don't think he got there. He did not. They'll stop him short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Team. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. And we spotlight Keenan Allen as he gets set to go back to work. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing.
But it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert. And that's into the hands of Eckler.
And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. They'll find Williams on the slant. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. On second down, Eckler. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. From here, a shotgun snap for Herbert. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
KC's offense. 1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling up on 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. Edwards-Helaire on the counter, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Mahomes going to throw. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Now Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final. Do a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now, so you're not protecting the lead, so you're not playing that.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. First and 81 yards. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right?
Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down 28-21. 2:23 to play. Plenty of time here. They've got Mahomes now on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Mahomes throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 39. Mahomes to throw it. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he lost the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them.
We just saw would likely put an end to this thing. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll get this up to the 30. Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one. As always, an extreme pleasure to share both with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.